Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning again. Hope you're all doing good. Race day. So we are in Winchester, I think it is, for the Battle Gravel 100. So I actually know what this race involves today. It's 107 kilometers in total, and I think there's 4 laps, and on every lap there's like a 7 kilometer like flat out race segment. So it's the same segment that you have to pin it for every lap, which is 7k long. So I think it's going to be a bit of a chilled ride for the majority of the course, and then you hit the 7k like segment, pin it, and then chill out again. Honestly, couldn't be a better day. As you can see, the sun is beaming. I think it is a mixture of like trails like this that you see behind me. It's in a basin, so there's a few like steep climbs, and then yeah, no idea. Let's go talk to Amy and see if she can tell me about the course. She did this last year, so let's go find Amy and see what she's got to say. Right, Amy's going to tell everybody about the course, because I don't know about the course. What's about the course?
We're in this really cool basin, which is like a natural basin. I don't know if Dave's shown you that. That's really cool.
I haven't shown anybody anything yet.
Okay, cool. Well, I think we're going to be riding around that for a bit, and then it goes out somewhere else. There is a GPX file. Everyone else was just downloading the GPX file. I haven't downloaded the GPX file. I'm just going to wing it.
4 laps.
107k.
107k.
Definitely
7 kilometer timed. Time segment on each lap. So not up for racing today.
It's funny, you haven't mentioned that more than once or twice.
Do you know what it is?
A minute.
It's the 5 o'clock start, isn't it?
Since 5:30 this morning.
Yeah, it's the 5 o'clock start. I'll be fine when we start going. We'll check in with you guys on the start line.
It's just going to be a get round.
Yeah, that's it. It's going to be fun, you know, and we'll have a chat. So I can chat to you. Right. See you on the start line. So it's the first time lap done. I had like 2 mechanicals on it, so it's a bit annoying. It's really long grass and it got stuck in my rear cassette, so the gears were just slipping like mad. And honestly, we were like going to take that really chilled, and just can't help but race, can you? It was quite fun. It wasn't a flat out race, but I definitely like gave it a kick. But now it's the chill bit, and then back to a fast lap. We've done 1 time lap, 1 long in between lap, and actually it's taken us nearly 2 hours, 588 metres of climbing, 36k so far. So we have to do
3 more laps of this.
3 more laps of the long one and 3 more of the timed one.
No, 2 more.
No.
2 more long ones, 3 times.
Yeah, there we go. 2 more of the long one, 3 more of the short one. Whew. No. How are you finding it so far? Come and have a chat.
I'm not very good at going back on myself. I love the lap here. Time stage is 7k, and then you have to ride for an hour with a lot of road, just like before you're allowed to do that again. And I find mentally, I find that really hard.
This is quite good. So you can get here, you can ditch all your stuff, and then you can do your fast race loop. And then you come back, you start and finish in the same place, and then you head out, you do a 30k loop, and that brings you back here. And then you can ditch your bottles again and go for a full-on like race loop. So you do four fast ones and 3 long ones. It's a rattly course, and I'm really lucky that I tightened up all my bike, because it is a proper test of your bike. But anyway, we're going to go and do the next bit. Let's go. Right, update from the side of the road. We stopped actually to get a coffee. My back's really sore and I'm in loads of pain. And I'm going to be honest, like, it's really boring. Do you think?
I don't think it's boring.
Do you not?
I'm enjoying the course. It's the format. It's really
The format's boring.
Because I really like the basin.
I hate the basin.
But yeah, and you hate the basin. But for me, like, doing a lap that I enjoy for 20 minutes and then having to ride for 140, like an hour and 40, isn't it? Pretty much between. Doing the same 1 hour and 40 3 times between 4 race laps is like mentally just doing my head in. I'm finding it very difficult to be motivated to do the last loop. It's really boring. It's boring. Okay, it's boring.
It's boring, but you do a 7k full on effort, and then you do a 2 hour, or like an hour and a half, 2 hour, like gravel ride in the middle, and then you go back to a full on like 7k race effort, and like, I don't know, it just gets a bit repetitive. Like with Grinduro, like, I mean, that's like an event that does time segments that I can compare it to. Like, it's a point to point race, you're not looping over yourself, and the time segments change. And for this, once you've done one time segment and one lap, you're literally repeating that again and again and again. And the thing is, the field gets really strung out, so that whole like community vibe of the race just disappears. And like, look, we're literally on our own.
For
like,
an hour and a half.
Yeah, like, I mean, we've done a fair whack of riding. Let's have a look. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's dead fun, right? And I like riding gravel and stuff, but like, honestly, it's just like Groundhog Day doing the same thing again and again. And I suppose like you guys watch the channel because you want an honest opinion. Would I do this race again? Nah, not really. Would you?
No, probably not.
You wouldn't do it again?
Not in this format. If it was shorter.
Yeah.
Or, so if you had the basin, and then you did a lap of the basin, and then you did an out lap, and then the basin again, and then you did a different out lap and came back and did a lap. Like, I would probably enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like as a figure of 8.
Yeah.
But doing 3 laps of the same hour and a half in between is baking my noodle.
Yeah, that's what I find hard. It's that repetitiveness. And so for this, like, if it were, I suppose there is like a sportive version of this rather than the race.
Yeah.
So I wonder how different that is. I don't know if that would be less repetitive. But Grinduro is very much like you're there to race and have a fun ride, and they've managed to like combine the two like really well. It just goes to show that it's not easy to do. I mean, I'm not like not enjoying it. It's a beautiful day. It's really sunny. I'm working on the tan lines.
The countryside is lovely, and the gravel is good, but there's quite a lot of road, and it's just so strung out. Like, there's not much of a kind of doing this with other people fun race vibe, which is like Grinduro is.
It. There's no people. There's no people. Like, there's no vibe, is there? If we were to finish this, it's only like another fast lap, another 2 fast laps and 1 long loop, isn't it? This seems really long right now, doesn't it?
Like such a lot.
Or we go to the pub. Anyway, we're going to carry on. Should we carry on?
What, moaning or riding?
Riding. Right, let's go. It's going to definitely be over 107 kilometres though. Maybe we should just stop on 107. Apologies if I've been moany this ride. It's just really hard actually. But I suppose that's the thing, right? If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be fun, would it? I mean, it would. It would be fun if it wasn't hard. That's not true. But anyway, we're on the last little like slog now, so.
Not a little slog though. We've got 2 hours left.
Little slog. Last little slog. We got this.
We got this.
We've basically done it now.
Yeah, we're done.
We've got, I think, 21k left. So it's not too bad, right?
No, it's not too bad.
Right, car back.
We're having a lovely time.
Oh yeah, loving it. Every second of it. There's been 0 moaning this whole ride. 101 kilometres, nearly 5 hours, 1,700 metres of climbing. Whew, we're nearly done. I think about 10k left. I mean, I hope. I'm trying to be like,
we survived and we finished it.
You know what? Like, that was hard.
It was hard.
Actually, that was really hard. Why do you reckon it was so hard?
I think it was the format. It was a bit hard to kind of get your head around, wasn't it? You race for 20 minutes and then ride for an hour and a half, and then race for 20 minutes and ride for an hour and a half. It's quite hard. It's quite hard to keep your motivation up when you're.
It was hard. Yeah, it was race 20 minutes, hour and a half between, 20-minute race, hour and a half, 20-minute race, hour and a half, 20-minute race. It's a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot.
Like, no wonder I feel a bit pooped. It's the hardest ride I've done actually since the Rift in Iceland. And I don't know if I'll do it again. Just it's not as fun as it should be. Like, for anyone that likes to grind and likes pushing themselves, like, really good race for that. Do you know what I mean? You like finish it and you're like, I feel quite like nice having finished it.
We didn't. It was funny though because there's quite a few people entered. But
yeah, it was empty, wasn't it?
But we didn't really see anyone on the way round. But the people that we did speak to weren't having a good time, which I feel really bad saying. But
no, just honesty. You can be honest though. Do you know what I mean? Like, people want to know. Like, a lot of people were like, this is crap. This is crap. Like, this is really hard. And it is. It's like there's hard fun and hard bit crap. But I suppose it depends on what you like and what you're into. I feel quite happy that we finished it. So
I feel really lucky that at least the weather was really amazing.
Oh, it was lush.
Well,
I've probably got crazy tan lines.
If you did this in bad weather, I think it would have just...
If it was raining and it was really bad weather, I probably wouldn't have finished it, I'm going to be honest. Happy I did it. Do you want some stats? 17.6 miles.
And we did 5,659 feet of climbing. The Americans like it in
okay, so
in
that's
miles
like
and feet.
About 112k.
2,000 metres of climbing?
Just under 1,800, 1,900-ish metres of climbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it was a bit epic. Look at my hands. Look, you see this, look. How's it look? Anyway, we're going to go and have a nice warm beer. Warm beer?
We're going to go find our friends.
We're going to go find our friends.
Warm beer.
And have a cold beer.
A really, really, really cold beer.
A cold beer in the warm. Anyway, I'm a state, seriously.
Yeah, you did good.
So yeah, high five you. Well done.
Yeah,
right.
We did good.
Right.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.